In this segment, we are learning to make pumpkin chili with Janine Washle from Cloverfield's Farm and Kitchen. You always come up with very creative recipes, and I'm very intrigued to learn about this one. Good morning, Janine.
Good morning. Well, this is going to take us into our fall. It's a lighter chili, but it has hearty flavor. It's really going to stick with you, and it's made with pumpkin. And
now's the time of the year to cook with pumpkin.
I'm telling you.
Pumpkin waffles, pumpkin lattes, everything pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin craze. 10 years ago when pumpkin spice lattes came out, really the only time we ate pumpkin was at Thanksgiving in a pumpkin pie. And now pumpkin is everywhere. So we're putting it into our chili today.
And what did you start with here?
Well, I've got it started with pork, a yellow bell pepper, onion, and a little bit of garlic. And I suggest to use yellow or orange peppers to kind of coordinate our colors here. If you use a green pepper, you know when you cook a green pepper, it kind of turns that dull army green.
It does.
And it's going to look a little bit odd. So we're going to make a beautiful fall color chili here. And why don't you dump the rest of the ingredients in? We've got a can of diced tomatoes. You could use fire roasted tomatoes, petite tomatoes, or just regular ones as we have here. This is a cup of pureed pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie mix, but this is pure pumpkin.
And don't mess that up. That's very important.
We don't want to mess that up at all. And then the secret to giving chili body is refried beans. There's a really popular chili starter in town, and the base of it is refried beans, and that's where I got this idea.
There you go, a little secret for you out there, friends.
Yes.
The base of the chili, right
So
here.
a lot of people say if you put beans in your chili, you don't know beans about chili. So this is the secret here. This is the secret. It kind of just mixes in, takes on the flavors of everything else, and adds that body so it doesn't look like a thick stew. Chili is not stew. Chili is its own category of cooking, and this is the secret. And then
more pumpkin?
More pumpkin. Historically speaking, pumpkin wasn't the gourmet ingredient that it is today. Pumpkin was used to stretch, like when they made beer and they didn't have enough wheat or barley for beer, they threw a pumpkin in. They made pumpkin wine. So it was a way for the peasants to stretch their meal dollar. And here we're going to take this pound of pork, and we are going to, instead of feeding 4, we're going to be feeding 8. And then we've got our spices. Basically, we're making our chili powder. This is a dark chili powder. It's a new Mexico chili, so it's a warm, sweet chili. This is cumin. That standard ingredient. And then we've got a little chipotle powder to add smokiness.
Chipotle pepper coming in there.
And then we've got a little bit of salt just around everything out. I started the process with a half a teaspoon of salt, and we're adding another half a teaspoon of salt.
Janine, we're running out of time here, so what are we going to do? Are we going to top it off here with some pumpkin seeds?
Yes, we are. We're going to take baby kale, top off this big bubba bowl of chili here, and take some roasted pumpkin seeds. And there we go.
There you go. All right. If you would like more information on this recipe, you will find Janine's information on our website, wdrb.com. Send her an email. She'll send you the recipe. Is that correct?
You got it.
We're just getting warmed up. We're going to cook more pumpkin dishes, right?
Yes,
later on in
desserts.
The show?
We've got to hit the sweets with the pumpkin.
That's what I'm talking about, so stay tuned for that.